Alright guys, you just saw me change Quiet's weaponry. So she should have her guilty butterfly now. Not guilty, what is it now? Everybody else guilty butterfly, wouldn't it?
Talk. Alsjeblieft. Dag. Speed. Ik wil niet, prik niet.
House. That big one. Okay, knocked out, knocked out. Very supposed to this one. This with you?
Talk.
He doesn't know anymore.
Spit it out. Ik wil niet, prik niet. Spit it out.
Alrighty. Enemy armoured vehicles incoming. Alright, so there are snipers down here, so we're gonna go and get them now.
You're gonna extract him.
Although I do think perhaps maybe we might need a... I'm going to have her to go back on the scouting of that
Alsjeblieft. Wat moet je te doen? Ik wil niet, prik niet. Wat is dit? Stick.
We're gonna need these. Ik wil niet, prik niet. Okay.
Boss, get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Interesting.
Speak.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Don't speak.
Don't know anything now. We'll see about that. Alright, now this here is a natural pathway going into the back of this mine area. Now thanks to Quiet, she's able to tell us where everybody is here. Now there is another sniping area which is just to the north of here, so we're going to double back now, back to our car. and get this done. I know it's like it is a bit of a pain to do this, but it's a great way to kind of like get everything done. Alright, so now that the rain's gone, visibility is going to be slightly a little bit more better for everybody, so now eventually what happens is, when you get to the point where your mother base is too full, you're going to start getting rid of staff. Now you don't need to worry, there's no time limit on this, so we're good at this moment. Now what I don't think... So what I'm going to have to do is, it's going to be a bit of a pain, but it can be done. So what we're going to do is we're going to neutralise the entirety of that mine, and then we're going to double back, go around the back, get everybody down there as well, and then that way we won't have any issues, I don't think. Just going to stay a little bit more further afield this way, just in case if we get spotted by guards, which we haven't, thank God. Helicopter's coming back, though he seems to be staying in a single pattern route, so if we're lucky we might be able to sort some shit out. One, out. Now, we haven't used our lethal weapon yet because we just want to make sure that we don't... Well, we do want to kill people, but we don't want to kill people who might necessarily have good intel. So... Get down.
Spit it out.
Now, although he's told us to look in a particular area, we won't do that just yet until we feel confident.
Don't talk.
Don't talk. We are getting quite a lot of materials from this.
Don't talk.
Now, on a very rare occasion, it's not rare, but on a particular way of how you can take these out, if you aim it in such a way where it's in the middle, it takes out both lights. It can only be done at an angle.
Don't spit it out.
Cool. That's handy. So yeah, we need to go down to here. So we're going to investigate this on foot. Then we can go back to the Jeep. Go round the back. Although then again, I don't think we have to. Alright. Don't move. Okay.
Money. Spit it out.
Alsjeblieft. Moet niet te doen. Hey! Draai mij hierop!
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Speak.
Hey! Je maakt hem hierop!
You gotta extract him.
Hands up. Spit it out.
Alright. Now you might be asking yourself, well, why don't you just go down and follow the stream? Well, I could, but that's been blocked off, so we can't do that. Wait until the helicopter goes past. Now there's no guarantee that Quiet has managed to locate everybody. Although I might be wrong.
Reach the mine. 5 targets are being held captive at that outpost. The VI on your iDroid will show you where they are.
I had to do that, didn't I? It's okay.
Quiet.
as far as we're aware, there's nothing else down here.
Ik wil niet, prik niet.
Spit it out. On the ground.
Right, this might take a while, so there might be a few videos on this. I actually don't know.
Spit it out.
Alsjeblieft.
Okay, so you hear diamonds, so we're going to want to grab these since we already are in the red. Now we could easily turn off the generator, but we don't want these guys any more alerted than we need them to be. A nice little methodical sweep, that's all we need to do. Another invoice.
Don't speak.
Now we're very slowly making our way through here. That's all we need to do. Just need to be calm and slow. This is just in case, but we will go in here.
Spit it out.
Alsjeblieft. Moet niet te doen.
What is speak? On the ground.
Ik wil niet,
Spit it
ik
out.
niet.
Stash of rough diamonds, eh? Okay. Now, here's the thing. There's actually diamonds, there's a load of diamonds which are down there, which you can just about see. But we want to get rid of these two over here very quickly. If we take a look on our map, let's see, anti-air. These two might know a little bit more about where the diamonds might be kept, if there are any more. But we might be lucky. We'll see.
Alles geht's weiter. Gebt euch nach Ihrem Muster.
Ik wil niet, Frik niet.
What's up? Spit it out. Speak.
Alsjeblieft. Moet je doen.
Extract him.
Don't move.
Alsjeblieft. Moet je doen.
Alright, very quickly.
destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
Okay, this is where things might be bad. I say might, so... Well, boss.
Bingo. You know what to do.
A diamond. From each
Their
one.
lives for a fistful of diamonds, huh? And what happens after that? They can't go home. They've only got two options. Heaven or hell.
No, there's another.
Utter heaven. Tape's rolling, boss.
How about it, Cos? Looks like our client just got outbid.
We got the recording. Objective accomplished.
Let's go.
They just brought their freedom. You can just imagine though, if they didn't have the diamonds, Big Boss would still kill them.
We'll bring him back to Mother Base. Now, for the RV. There's some high ground downriver. I'll have the chopper set down there. Lead the kids to safety. Listen, the kids don't get hurt. No matter what, you bring them back alive. Exit the cave and turn left, then pass through the swamp and follow the river downstream.
Stop.
You'll have to lead the kids. Doesn't look like he can walk. You still gonna help him? Roger. those kids die. The mission's a failure. Be careful.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly
There
at
are 5 targets total. What happened to the injured one?
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss.
Keeps on getting better all the time. Now I could have very easily shot down that helicopter with an RPG. Obtain key item, children's reward. Chick. Take aim for quiet is now available. Right. I suppose we then head back to Mother Base. And then well, we're back to Mother Base, safe and sound.
Come on.
A bit awestruck, isn't he? Whoa.
What you thinking, boss?
I'm thinking that he's tougher than he looks. A little training, he'll make himself useful.
Never like kids. Especially ones with guns.
See that? You just handed him the weapon.
See, kid's a natural.
No. He's no natural. Far from it. You probably noticed on the way in, we've expanded housing. They'll have their own quarters, separate from ours. Won't be counted as staff.
So what, we're running a daycare now?
They'll learn how to read and write. Do basic jobs.
Chance at a real life. Just not from behind a gun.
Being behind a gun's what we do, boss. There's no room for angels in our heaven.
Nope. Another rare cutscene. Okay. So yeah, Mother Base is now fully expanded, or at least the housing department is. So this is where the command platform, as we all know, so this is where everything gets sent to, I guess. Now, if you remember in one of my past videos, we could actually interrogate our Diamond Dog staff to actually tell us more information on, well, about what else is in the area. Now, we haven't got anything else new, I don't think. To do. So, at this point in the game, like, you wouldn't have, let's say, the base at this max level if you've just started. So, you wouldn't be able to get it as early as you think. However, even if you grinded to get all the materials and all the resources, then maybe, I'm guessing maybe you'd somehow make it. Alright, so right now I'm just developing
Welcome back.
Huh? Oh yeah. So like if we
Talk.
Where are your friends? Where are the others?
harder, boss, harder.
Thank you, boss.
So yeah, everything now is just that little bit more expansive, so we're able to actually
Thank you for getting our men out, boss.
see things. Oh look, there's another blueprint thing here. Battleship.
Speak.
Where are your friends? Where are your friends?
So it's always best to kind of like investigate your mother base just to make sure that you don't miss anything. So like double check everywhere if you sure can check. Righty.
Spit it out.
Where are the others? Where are the others?
So yeah, it is always wise to kind of like always interact with your staff. Just do it, because it's not much more easier to actually keep their morale high. I haven't once had the incident where the guys fight amongst themselves,
With me, boss.
but who knows? We might get lucky.
Where are your friends? Where are the others?
Boss.
Where are your friends? Talk.
What's up, boss?
Thank you, boss.
This is also a handy thing to know that you can instantly grab stuff. So you can always jump off ledges, and, well, like crazily, of course, but you can always jump off stuff if you want to. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to go to this second strut. So we haven't really explored Mother Base a lot of, except going to the medical platform, research and development, that sort of shtick. Now, if you ever feel like, well, where's my staff, and you don't know where they are, just do this, and you'll get a sonar telling you where everybody is, and then you can start scanning. Now, each Mother Base kind of not each Mother Base, each forward operating base, as I said earlier on, follows through the same principle. Alright. So the moment they do this and they say, oh, I couldn't help myself, there's a stashed diamond near here. So what they do is they kind of hoard diamonds that you probably would have taken. Well, not say taken, but thing. So look, there's a rough diamond that's been found here.
Boss. Boss, we really need some more room here. Talk. What the hell? We're mercs, not zookeepers.
The NGO was throwing in a little extra for it. If it means a bigger paycheck for you and me, why not? I kind of like having animals around. Something to take the edge off after the fighting.
I guess. But whoever heard of a merc on dung duty?
Boss.
Spit it out. Spit it out.
Thank you, boss.
Okay, so we know that there's 4 diamonds. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. So the A1, let's get that top.
Send me out on my next mission, boss.
Now these ones shouldn't be massive, but still a diamond's a diamond at the end of the day. Besides, is that 10,000 GMP will actually be greater use.
Boss, let's develop something.
It's always nice to get a salute from your men. Right, well we don't want to constantly be lurking around, do we? So...
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
And just like I said, you can summon your own peak. Well, you can summon Pequod to any landing zone.
On station at LZ.
So, provided that you have the strut already built, you can have the Pequod come to you at any moment. Now, there will be an incident later on in the game where Mother Base is actually attacked by another private force, but we won't get to that yet until, I think, a particular mission, so... There we go. Alrighty. Righty. I don't know why I'm doing these noises. I just like to do them. Right. Okay. My deployment now is at B. Now at this point, we got some more side ops to do. Now, because we done this and then we eventually done the mine, this gave us a little bit more areas that we can go to. But we're not going to do that just yet. So we're not going to do any side ops just yet. We're going to actually go and do the next mission, which is called On the Trail.
We have a new assignment. Eliminate the commander of Rogue Coyote, one of the PFs operating in Africa. The target is simply the Major to his men. That's his rank from his army days. Instead of your typical boots on the ground work, he's more of a job broker and a recruiter. And apparently he also runs a little espionage operation on the side. Which could explain why he's picked up a long list of enemies. I don't like getting involved in a PF pissing match any more than you do. There's another reason we took this job. Recently this guy's been talking about dealing in nuclear arms. Think back to the shipment that Cypher was having ZRS transport. If we put the squeeze on this Major, we might come out of it with some new intel on Cypher.
Okay. But before we do that, I'm actually going to develop the... So we are actually going to develop that, so that's going to get done. Now, there is other things as well, so like, we can get a rocket stun arm, and what this is, it's just a greyer version of Big Boss's arm, and what it does, it just fires. It doesn't do any, like, bad damage, it just knocks them out. But with this one, the blast arm, it fucking kills them, so it's like, hey, you're dead. Pretty cool. Right, let's see, what can we do? We can do this launcher if we want to. We can do this one. We've yet to get the missile guidance specialist. We're going to get some development start on that. And on that. And on that as well. I'm going to start development on this. Come on. Alright, so we're now in the red, which is not good. Right, so ideally we want to start off here. And once meeting with his the Major moves to Right, so we're still going good. Now what we're going to do this much more in advanced is this, like we did previously, we're going to be sending Quiet out on a reconnaissance mission so she can tell us where things are. Yeah. Listen to... Yeah. Now, the moment that we arrive, we're going to be sending Quiet to the point where there's an actual border between this part of Africa, between certain, I think it's like tribes or whatnot. So,
the Major. One of the Major's subordinates working undercover with the CFA is due to make contact with him. Check his current location on your iDroid. Follow him, and he should lead you right to the Major.
Alright, so there's another enemy helicopter, which we won't have to worry about per se. Now, Quiet isn't going to need to do anything here, but she'll do something at the next outpost.
Be careful down there, boss.
The target's man should be